Welcome people to Calligraphy Art Piece number 7, come 8, but I think it's 7 because this last one, which was it's a scan. It's in the book because it was personal for me, but it's not really an art piece, but it is. I like it. It does what I wanted it to. And now I wrote a new poem that I want to put in here because it works quite well. The poem's called Give Us Some Bread. So I'm going to paint a big piece of bread here, and then I'll have the title here, Give Us Some Bread, and then the big loaf of bread with the poem inside of it. So let's get started, people. I'm just going to draw a big loaf of bread, basically. I think you have to do, I'm going to try and get it so it's sort of like this, and then curve it round, and then sort of bring it over there a little bit, curve it round again. It's got a curvature to it. I think what I might do is come off that corner a little bit and give it a little bit of a curvature, and then off the side here, I'll give that a little curvature. Once I've got the basic shape of the bread and I'm liking it, I don't want that top bit to be level, so I don't mind it being a little bit iffy, but the poem should go here quite nice. I don't like that bit there, that can go. Hopefully that red stuff doesn't get, yeah, well that hasn't worked, has it? Bloody red rubber, get a beat. There, that'll do, happy days. So I'm happy with the bread outline. Now I'm going to be using this coffee again, this concentrated coffee. Give it a little shake. I'm not waiting around here, people. Just going to get stuck in. Oh, okay, mate. I don't mind it being a little bit thingy. I might have to go into the colours. Oh, I don't want that. Hey, I don't care, mate. This was cheap coffee. Hey, look at this. Oh, I don't want it thingy. I just want it a brown. Get that brown going. Yeah, get going on it, man. Get it in. Get it round. I don't mind it too much if it comes out of that pencil line. As long as it's in that rough lines, and I've got this rough going on, I think I'm happy. Get a bit down here, make sure that line's alright. Plus anything like dark shadows and things like that, it'll be fine. Yeah, be fine, this will. And then what I'll do is I'll add some shadows to this piece of bread. It doesn't look like a piece of bread at the moment, but it will be. So there's my piece of bread. I painted it. Doesn't look like one. It looks like a big brown mess. But when I finished, it will look like bread. I'm going to put like, it's going to be like top down a little bit, with a little bit of shadow at the top, the blackness with lines. Is that? And this bit, and then that bit. What's happened here? It keeps on losing its thing. Well, either way, that's it, people. That's my bread sorted out. While that's drying, for which I'm going to have to wait probably, I don't know how many. I better clean that brush, haven't I? Bloody hell, put that on. I better clean that brush in my new water. Yeah, I might have to use some brown from the colour palette. Now, that's that brushed out of the way. Done. So, what text will I be using for this art piece? It's going to be Unisol, people, because it says here, originating in the 2nd or 3rd century, this was the script of the early Christian texts and is a Latinized adaptation of the Greek Unisol. The origins of our minuscule letters can be detected in the script, with some letters rising above the headline, and while others descend below the baseline. And it's quite a nice text, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm also going to, for the capital structure, or the capitals anyway for this script, I'm going to be using, if I can get the bloody Caroline, I'm going to be using these as my capitals, the Free Caroline Capitals Modern, because the Caroline script, right, is based on Unisol. So I'm thinking if I use the three Caroline capitals, I think they might look okay. So that's the idea, that's why I'm doing it. And let's face it, Christian texts, hey, you can't get more Christian than a piece of bread. So that's my idea. I'm going to let this dry, do the poem, write the title, do the extra bits, tidy it up, make it look like a bread, best I can. And I'll see you guys for the reading of Give Us Some Bread. So I'll see you guys in 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, people. I've had to ad-lib a little bit because using the parallel pens, it's starting to soak up like a sponge, and I knew I wasn't going to get all the poem on because it's quite a beefy poem. It's quite a long one. But here goes, people. The artwork is finished. The poem's in, and it's not. Here's my piece of bread, people. Give us some bread. There's some trees at the bottom there with, like, they're on ground with snow piling up on the branches. Winter has come, do you know what I mean? So I'll read you the poem, people. This poem's called Give Us Some Bread. Winter has come, the trees are all bare, but we don't care. Keeping warm and staying dry, but can we afford the fare? Speckles of snow have started to fall, but we don't care, because we don't have much money to spare. A hard winter is ahead, but do we buy food or heating instead? Shall we read that one more time? Winter has come, the trees are all bare, but we don't care. Keeping warm and staying dry, but can we afford the fare? Speckles of snow have started to fall, but we don't care, because we don't have much money to spare. A hard winter is ahead, but do we buy food or heating instead? There it is, people. Give us some bread. Give us some bread. I kind of like it, people. I'll zoom in a little bit so you can see all of it, but I think I like it. There's me bread, me loaf of bread anyway. And then the title. So hopefully, people, you've enjoyed this calligraphy art piece number 7, and thanks very much for watching. I look forward to your comments. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.